Hello everybody, this is Herb from World of Walt. I'm coming to you live from Epcot at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Today I have a fast pass for Living with the Land, and we are going to go check it out. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to take the long way around to get to Living with the Land. I'm going to make a pass by Mission Space so we can see what's going on in that side of the park before we head over to the Land Pavilion. It is a beautiful Saturday morning, 68 degrees, kind of windy, so sorry if you're getting some wind noise. And it's only going to get up to maybe 72, 73 today, not too hot. Good morning, Emmy. Thank you for being here. Roger, good morning to you. And Ron, good morning. Welcome to Epcot. The Flower and Garden Festival is going on. So lots of topiaries out, lots of beautiful flower arrangements. The entrance area there, you can really smell the flowers. It's nice. Tim Peterson's on the broadcast. Good morning, Tim. And Paul. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you. You can hear the sound of the fountain here. Leslie from cold and wet Michigan. Spring will be coming. I know it will. Got a lot of people coming into Spaceship Earth today. Very breezy right here. And let's see. Standby time is not posted. That's interesting. That sign is not working right now. Kelly, good morning to you. Says looks forward to the videos. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate that. Thanks for being a part of them. Michelle from Brooklyn, New York. Hello to you. Roger has 51 days to go. Sounds like a nice summertime trip. Christopher, good morning to you. He's got to be here tomorrow for Easter. Hope you have a good day. Renee says loves the videos. Thank you. Tim, happy Easter to you. All right, straight up ahead we have the Fountain of Nations. Typically we would hang a right to go to the Land Pavilion, but just so that we can check out what's going on, we're going to take a left. We'll see what's going on with the Guardians of the Galaxy construction. We'll see what's happening with Mission Space and Test Track, and then we'll loop our way back around to go to the land. Liz says, thanks for the morning. Beautiful morning. You're welcome. A little bright here, so kind of hard to see the comments, but sometimes I get in a shady spot and I can catch them. So thank you for the comments. Please keep them coming. As always, I appreciate all of the thumbs and the hearts. It's a great encouragement to me, as I always say. Let's stop and take a quick peek at the topiaries here. These are kind of fun. These heart-shaped topiaries. Beautiful floral display. And Daisy Duck. Very nice. Tom, happy Easter to you in Kentucky. Cindy says, looks forward to this on Saturdays. Thank you, Cindy. It's kind of become a scheduled tradition to check out something going on in Disney World on Saturday mornings, typically around 10. Occasionally we'll get another video in sometimes. Chris said I'm an awesome streamer. Chris, thank you. Very nice of you to say. Erica likes the Epcot music. Me too. Jody, good morning to you. Elizabeth in Pennsylvania, thanks for joining me. All right, we're hanging a left. We're going to go past Mouse Gear and the Electric Umbrella. We'll see if we can catch any construction updates on Guardians of the Galaxy. See what the wait times look like for Mission Space and Test Track. Nancy, good morning to you and happy Easter in Massachusetts. Beverly, good morning. Thank you for being here. It's a nice day at Epcot. Very sunny, breezy, and cool. Hard to ask for nicer weather than this. I keep waiting for it to be 94 degrees and 100% humidity, but we've just been having great weather here. Michael says, loves the story of when the fountain opened. So that is an interesting story. You might be thinking about the one I've heard, which is, hi, when the fountain opened, representatives from different nations around the world brought water from those nations and all dumped them into the fountain, and thus the Fountain of Nations name. I see some Cars topiaries over here. Let's check them out. Cynthia from Okeechobee, happy Easter to you. Not too far away. Christopher's a Figment fan. Me too. I'm glad the Figment still has a presence here. Hope we get to see a little bit more Figment in the future. We'll see. Kim, good morning. Says, looks like a perfect day. It sure does. Alright, so here's a Tow-Mater topiary and Lightning McQueen. So a couple weeks ago I had a chance to see the new Lightning McQueen Racing Academy experience over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It was fun, actually. I would recommend checking it out at least once. The Lightning McQueen animatronic is pretty amazing, and all the graphics will definitely appeal to the younger at heart. Alright, so straight ahead, the former Universe of Energy is now the construction site for Guardians of the Galaxy. You may be able to see just a little bit. It's hard to peek over the construction fence, but the old Universe of Energy building is pretty much gutted. You can see all the way through, from the front all the way through to the back and out. All the solar cells that were on top are now gone. They may come back. So very interesting time here at Epcot with Guardians of the Galaxy coming on the way. Ratatouille's adventure. A lot of fun times here. Crystal says, gorgeous flowers. I agree. I always think these construction signs are kind of fun. We work hard to do the best job possible. That's a keeper right there. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. I like that one too. Let's check out one more. This is a favorite. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. So if we look past the construction, past the old Universe of Energy, you can see looks like a little slice of red there between the building and the trees. That's the launch and the return tunnel for the coaster. You can actually see it looks like they've temporarily nailed a bunch of wooden planks so that when the workers come and go up and down that tunnel, they can get up and down. So, interesting. Lisa's a Living with the Land fan. Me too. Alright, we have the attraction that's soon going to become something quite different. This one will be kind of one where they can try out different ideas. It's still sort of covered over by trees and flowers, but the next couple of years, the former Wonders of Life Pavilion will definitely be coming back to life. Let's see what's going on with Mission Space over here. Andrea, good morning to you in Alberta, Canada. Thank you for joining me. Jeff, 34 days to go. Jennifer, good morning to you. So I've had some people ask me about the top fan designation in Facebook. So that is a badge, a marker that Facebook does automatically. I don't have anything to do with it. So those of you who are top fans, thank you for all your contributions. Those of you who are not a top fan, that's cool. I appreciate your being here and your contributing as well. And if Facebook didn't mark you as a top fan and think you should be, sorry. Not too much I can do, so it's not something under my control. Okay, Mission Space, not bad. 10 minutes for green, 15 minutes for orange. So Not such a long wait. Let's bump over here, see what's going on in the test track. Then we'll head around to the Fast Pass for Living with the Land. Brianna says, good morning, hello to you. Debbie's got 60 days to go. Andrew asks, when will the ride open? I think referring to Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't think we have an opening date. I think people are generally expecting 2020, but we'll probably know as we get a little bit closer. Also, interesting construction update, a little bit hard to see, but over here to the left, between Mission Space and Test Track, you can see the blocks going up of the new space-themed restaurant. No opening date for that either. It's going to be a little while. You can see they still got a lot of work to do. But it's exciting to see a new highly themed restaurant coming to Epcot. I think it's probably going to be a winner. All right, love the music for Test Track. Single rider, 25 minutes. Not too bad. Standby for Test Track, 80 minutes. That's a good long time to wait. Definitely want to get your fast passes for Test Track if you can. Annette is a Epcot fan. Tim gives me the reminder as the official and unofficial marketing manager of the Fun Club. It is time for the shameless plug. If you want a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Jackie in New Jersey, good morning to you. Appreciate your watching. Gail, good morning. Says thanks for your dedication. Thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. It's fun that I can share some of Disney with everybody. Taste Track, this little food booth is open. It's like they got the croissant donut and a violet blueberry vanilla croissant donut. Those sound really good. Liz said the lounge above Test Track is amazing if you can get up there. You are very right. I actually had an opportunity to do that once quite a while ago. My friend Brian, a former Imagineer, was able to get me up there, and the views are just extraordinary. All right, let's take a little stroll here, check out some of the topiaries. Still doing well as part of Flower and Garden. Got Bo Peep and Woody. And the three-headed sheep, or one sheep, or three sheep all together close, I'm not sure. You can see some fun Toy Story blocks. Kids play area, you got a lot of kids enjoying the AstroTurf-like grass. Oh, and it even has a name. Bo Peep's Playtime Training Grounds. You can see the glass pyramids of Imagination off in the distance. We'll head over that way as we make our way towards Living with the Land and the Fast Pass that we've got. Lynn is enjoying the flowers. Chris says the music in the air makes him happy, excuse me, Chris. I enjoy it as well. Dorothea said, my garden, would love to see the toy ones. Yeah, there's some pretty cool garden displays here. Helps when you have an army of gardeners to keep it all going. Okay, I think I'm walking in the middle of some photo pass opportunities here. You can see Pluto looking good in flower form. All right, Carla says good morning to you. Jenny from Collegeville, Pennsylvania. Not Not sure where Collegeville is. It sounds like a nice place. The floral display here along the banks of the pond, really pretty, with imagination in the background. These flowers just look great. Roger said it also takes a ton of money. This is true. Karen going to be back in November. Ron shared the video. Ron, thank you very much for doing that. I always appreciate the shares. One of the best ways to get the word out about the video or about anything you check out in the world of Walt universe. Chris said maybe we can all just sneak in for 600 of us getting our photos taken. Jackie, good morning to you. Stacy says loves the floral displays. Dawn says I'm heading to her favorite popcorn cart. I know the one you're talking about. We're going to go right past it. Patricia loves Living with the Land. 196 days to go before you can see it in person. Normally I have pretty good luck, I believe, with the internet strength to continue broadcasting Living with the Land. So I think we're going to be okay. But as usual, if the connection drops out, hang in there. It usually comes back shortly. While we're making our way over, probably also time for me to plug the YouTube channel. These videos get posted to Facebook if you can't catch it live or can't catch all of it live. But they also get posted to YouTube. So if you go over to youtube.com, do a search for World of Walt. I also do post some exclusive content on YouTube. Just put a video up of the amazing chocolate Easter egg display at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. It's amazing what the pastry chefs can do. I always want to kind of sneak in there and grab one of those eggs, but I'm not even sure I could put down 10 pounds of chocolate. Well, yeah, I probably could. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. John says you need to mix 3 flavors of popcorn. That's a good idea. Looks like the popcorn is not operating quite yet. Robin is an Epcot fan. Brian, 21 days to go. Alright, journey into imagination in all its glory. Had some people walking in and checking it out. Looks like a 10-minute wait, which is pretty normal for imagination. It can definitely handle a lot of folks, that's for sure. Over to the left is the Disney Pixar Short Film Festival, where you can go and check out a lot of the short movies that Pixar has created. It's a lot of fun. Kathy is camping this weekend. Good for you. Good weekend to be doing that. I hope you're having good weather and fun. Tim says I have groupies. I don't think I have groupies. Maria says, loving the video. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate that. Renee says, Summer loves her pin she got yesterday as part of the Pin of the Month Club. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Sending out some pretty good ones this month, but I try to do that every month. I'll do a little bit of shopping when I'm done here. Pick up some pins for the club. Kathy said, do you think I'll get to cover the opening of Star Wars? Oh, Kathy, perfect question. Just this week, I received an email from the very nice, the very lovely, very wonderful people at Disney Media Relations. And it looks like I will get the opportunity to cover the opening of Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland at the end of May. And honestly, I couldn't be more excited. I still don't have the details. I still don't want to say too much, just in case I've misinterpreted or something falls through. But I am so excited to be able to be among the first to see Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland at the end of May. So very much looking forward to that. Fingers crossed I'll be able to do a similar coverage in Florida here at the end of August. Tammy is a big fan of flowers, me too. Dawn says Chase Visa character meet and greet is awesome. Huh. Good to know. I don't think I've been in that one before. Lisa says, wow, how cool. Yeah, thank you very much. Lori's watching from cold Indy. Leanne says, congratulations. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very much looking forward to trip out west. Haven't been to Disneyland in many, many years. Carla, good morning to you from Oklahoma. Lori says, great news. Hopes it works out. Thank you very much. Andy's going in September. Dawn says, awesome. Thank you, Dawn. Very much looking forward to it. Tim says it's awesome too. Thank you. Mike says, thanks for sharing. Happy Easter to you, Mike. So Disney's working to put a new movie in here. Don't know exactly when. But the new movie coming is called Awesome Planet. They already have the sign up for it. The photography looks stunning. So very interesting. Will be fun to see. Amanda says going is going to be a cool treat. I agree. Shani says, great opportunity to share with everyone here. You are right. Looking forward to it very much. Jeff did the behind the scenes tour. It was fun. Yeah, I know that Dawn, who's on here, has done that as well, I believe. I'm looking forward to checking it out someday. Haven't done it yet. Skylar says, thanks for the walk around. You are welcome. Thanks for joining me here at Living with the Land. Jeff, 155 days to go. Donna says, Disney is the place to make beautiful memories with your family. I agree with you. Hi. Kristen is Garden Grill fan. Ronald from the Netherlands, thank you very much. Tim says, the force is strong with me. I guess it is today. Carrie, hello to you in Toronto. Dawn says, behind the scenes is a great tour. It's fun to see all of the quotes here from people like Lyndon B. Johnson and Marina, who was 5 at the time, probably way back in 1982. Stacy said, just left and is ready to come back. Kathy said, this is a favorite part of Saturdays. Thank you, Kathy. It's very nice of you to say. Joey asked if the garden grill was closed. It did seem like there were more planters in front of it. I didn't look to see if it was open or not, so that's a very good question. Annie says, loves the wall with the quotes. Katie is going in February for honeymoon. Congratulations to you. That's great news. Lucille said, not too crowded. Yeah, the wait times haven't been so astronomical. There are certainly plenty of people coming in to the parking lot. Hey, Randy, what's up with you? Emilio says, how am I filming so steadily? I have a gimbal, handheld device. The phone sits in there and helps keep everything more stable. Big fan of the gimbal. Joyce says, did the Keys to the Kingdom this past March, and it was fantastic. Lauren loves this ride. Hello to you from Long Island. All right, we should be on shortly. Sharon says, thanks for the Disney fix. Jeff says, can't wait to go on the first Skyliner ride. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. A lot going on with the Skyliner. Looks like many of the stations are coming together. There's lots of testing happening. So it's not quite ready. You can see in some of the stations there's still some construction to do. But I think Disney is getting ever closer. And my guess is, just my guess, that they want to see that open by the time Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now, a lot of folks, including me, are wondering how comfortable a ride it's going to be. I think Disney's been trying to do some PR, particularly with the Orlando Sentinel, to show that there's going to be cross ventilation when you're moving at 11 miles an hour. So I'm sure very hopeful about that. Looking forward to checking it out myself. One. All right, we'll be in soon. Tim's going to be here in July. That's coming right up. Tim, hope you have a good trip. Betty ate at the grill for 48th anniversary. 48 years. Wow, good for you.
Living with the Land. As you board the boat, please lower your head and watch your step. For your safety,
okay, as usual, I'm going to be quiet now so you and everyone else can hear what's going on. I'll talk to you when we're done.
Parents, please supervise your children and refrain from flash photography or using video lights until we reach the greenhouses. Thank you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy living with the Land.
Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuida a los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar foto con flash y luz de video antes de llegar a Ninardero.
Begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle. With oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects: the need to produce food for a growing.
And Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides by using natural predators like ladybugs and moths to control pests.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the Land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the Behind the Seeds walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop. Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
Okay, everybody, thanks for joining me, Living with the Land. I know the internet connection dropped a couple times. I apologize for that. Not too much I can do. There are just still Wi-Fi dead spots around Disney, and especially inside some of the buildings further down in. Cheryl says she's up for a snack. You know, I think I'm up for a snack too. But I'm not going to tempt everyone just by eating it in front of you. I am, though, going to see what the wait time looks like for Soarin', because I'm always interested in that. Looks like 95 minutes. Might be a little hard to see up there. Standby wait time for Soarin', 95 minutes. All right, we're going to head outside. I'll keep the broadcast going for a couple minutes. So thanks everyone for sticking through, especially with the internet down and that attraction. Betty says thank you. Maria says thank you as well. You're welcome. Wow, Jordan said living with the land inspired him as a kid to become a scientist. That is great. Joe says thanks for sharing. Lois did as well. Thank you. Oh yeah, it looks like Garden Grill is alive and well. Just has a bunch of plants out front. Cheryl, happy Easter to you as well. Peggy's going to watch to the exit. Thank you for doing that. Jean, happy Easter. Happy to share a little bit of Disney fun with you. Carolyn says, thanks for the tour. Michael, happy Easter to you. All right, we're almost out. Sheila said, love the tour of Living with the Land. Thank you. Leanne says, takes more than a broken internet connection to get rid of everyone. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I know it can be frustrating for those of you who are watching to have an interruption like that. It can be frustrating for me too. But what are you going to do? You just kind of hold it connects back up. Hope it connects back up. All right, it's fun to check out the land. This mural is a lot of fun. I heard a rumor, fun fact, trivia, that both sides of the mural going on the left and the right to the entrance of that mural are exactly the same, except that the artist decided to change one tile so that it didn't look like an exact duplicate. I don't know where that one tile is, though. It would be interesting to find that. Leslie says, thanks for bringing everyone along. You're welcome. Kristen, happy Easter to you. Joey, thank you for watching. We'll walk back up here to the Fountain of Nations and we'll wrap it up with a view back towards Spaceship Earth. Monica said you can feel the Florida heat coming through those doors. That's true. Today, though, very mild day. Probably about 70 degrees. I keep wondering when these really perfect weather days are going to end because we've just had so many of them. It's been nice. Oh, I see something over here I wanted to take a peek at. Right over to the left. I can see a little bit of crowd gathered around it. So some artists have put together sculptures made out of trash, I believe, that's been reclaimed from the sea. This one looks like penguins. So all the components, I believe, were pieces of trash pulled from the sea. Kind of fun. And quite a work of art, too. Very neat. Maria, happy Easter to you. Mike says, thanks from Grand Rapids. You're welcome. All right. Let's head over to the fountain. Get our last shot at Spaceship Earth. Jean from Canada, happy Easter to you as well. Samuel says, do a wonderful job. Makes everybody's week brighter. Thank you for that. I really appreciate the encouragement. Thank you. Robin says, even a glitchy day at Disney is a good day at Disney. Thank you. I like that, actually. I'm making a t-shirt that says that. Character spot. Wait time is not posted. Seems like a couple wait time signs are having a bad hair day today. There it is, off in the distance. Spaceship Earth. Okay, everybody, I appreciate your joining me. Thanks for being along with a tour of living with the land, even with some internet connections dropping out a little bit. Appreciate your sticking with me. As always, if you enjoy the videos, you might want to turn your notifications on so that Facebook will notify you when I go live. There's probably a menu in the top right that says turn on notifications if you're watching on mobile. Also, these videos get posted back to Facebook and also YouTube. I do post some exclusive content on YouTube. So if you haven't, head over to youtube.com, do a search for World of Walt, and subscribe there. Just put up a video not long ago about the amazing chocolate Easter eggs over at the Grand Floridian. Happy Easter to you. So to everyone, I hope you have a great weekend, a wonderful Easter Sunday, and until next time, God bless.
They look good? Yeah.